Hello everyone, this is Serious Trivia. Welcome back to another episode of our Midnight Suns Let's Play as we came back from New York.
Not to be the nagging old lady, but I told you not to push too hard.
Our current mission is to talk to Tony.
Now that things have settled down, you should get some rest. It won't always be this quiet.
And we have to get used to our new surrounding here in the Abbey. And it's huge. Not just the Abbey, but there's lots of areas. We can fast forward to a nearby area. We can walk by and see what it is, actually. There's a lot of zones and a lot of collectibles. We have gotten a few of them. And there's a lot of things we don't even know what they're used for. Resources gather throughout the Abbey and can be used to train heroes, unlock new outfits, and craft new abilities. And these are the abilities that we don't have. Agatha's Cauldron also can be found on the grounds, so there's quite a bit of in-between mission stuff for us to do. But right now, well, Tony's right there by the door, and we have Blade and Doctor Strange here.
Complete fiasco.
And it would have been far worse had Spider-Man not arrived when he did.
No kidding. Caretaker would have been pissed if Venom had actually eaten a hunter. You did okay out there, considering you were technically dead 72 hours ago.
Yes, one disaster averted. But we still need to figure out how to get Wanda and the Sanctum back.
And we'll explore
That is something.
this side of things. We need those arcane keys. Masterwork. Oh, these are new paintings. We need empty frames inside to hang them. I don't know if that's going to give us any more arcane points. Like I said, there is quite a bit to explore. That's where we woke up. That's why it's already marked. Okay. Hunter's Folly, correct. We are the hunter. Makes a lot more sense now. Reagents. And more keys needed. This is a rune. Nothing that we can directly interact with. Let's go back and talk to Tony. Why is the map still being marked, though? I guess it's just telling me where he is. I'm sure eventually as we progress, we'll learn how to use all the different functions in the Abbey.
What's up, Sunshine? Hey, for what it's worth, I think you did okay out there. You got some decent hang time, even given you were wearing, what, 70, 80 pounds of chainmail? On the Stark scale of reckless yet daring heroics, I give it a solid 6 out of 10. Don't worry, you'll get there, with a little help.
How do we increase our friendship with him? We can just say thanks.
Your support is appreciated.
Oh, no problem.
1 point,
Already got a few
sure.
ideas cooking. You're not allergic to mimetic poly... You know what? Never mind. Why spoil the surprise? I couldn't help but overhear Auntie Caretaker over there telling you to get some rest. That sounds like a good idea to me. I suppose I could keep you company on the way, seeing as our rooms are in the same direction and all. Besides, no one should be forced to walk the hallways around here alone.
Someone's scared.
So, here we are. The old room, huh? It's not bad. Functional. Solid construction. Almost cozy. Love the antique furnishings from the early Mephisto collection. Full transparency, Hunter, there's another reason I asked to join you here, other than my abject terror of this entire facility. Stopped here before, while you were out. Wanted to surprise you with a nice little housewarming present. Was all set to write you a lovely welcome note, but I'm fairly certain that wasn't red ink in your quill.
Let's be Let's just be pleasant.
Thanks for the gift, Tony.
I think you'll like it.
Another point?
It's a limited edition.
A limited edition what?
Oh, you'll see. Well, I suppose I should leave before whatever monstrosity that is most definitely hiding under your bed jumps out, rips my face off, and then proceeds to feast on my soul. I'll leave you to it.
May your sleep be filled with pleasant dreams, Tony.
Right back at you. Oh, and if you hear the shrieking of a grown man, please ignore it. It's just me, walking to my room.
Alrighty, we got a present from him, and also he's available for future missions.
Hi, I'm Tony Stark. But if you're hearing this message, you already know that. When I'm not saving the world, I solve the world's problems with technological means, like the one you're holding. I call it the Spark, a secure information and communication device built only for superheroes. It does all the usual, private messages, pictures, and calls for some reason. But it also comes with access to Superlink, a private social network exclusively for your cape-wearing, world-saving compatriots. You might ask, Tony, aren't you just repurposing a failed product from your communications division? If you do, I'll revoke access and let everyone else know you're a jerk. I call it the Wonder Man rule.
Okay. What type of updates are we getting? Oh my god, it's actually social media. Do we have to kind of break down their personalities to pick the right response and get points? Because, yeah, that wasn't too easy here. Ah, right. Wanda is transiting as well. Alright, we'll rescue her eventually. And that's our first mission. Okay. No messages yet? Sure, we'll figure out these functions as we go. Inspect our room.
There was never enough room for my armor in this thing.
Gloss is used to buy clothing. Okay. I mean, seems like the only thing we can use it for right now. Let's buy a rare one. Cool.
We were all so happy then.
This is much later than the ones before, but this is our journal. Practice our letters. Dip this pen in ink. I just wanted more and more to go out beyond the yard into my secret spots. I left my dolls scattered before the storm, and I'm afraid they're hurt. The dolls hold grudges. Agatha, they don't, but I still feel sad for them.
My old journal.
We have 12
Maybe it
pieces
is
of that
time
as
I
well.
start writing in it again.
A bit more arcane journal as well. Is that bottle something we can interact with? It's glowing, but we can't do much with it. We can't leave, so it's time to sleep, I guess.
They are everywhere! We must fall back! To where?
The book! Is she reading from the book? Then we advance.
No! Hold the line! I can stop her! Only I can stop her!
Charlie!
know. I missed you too.
Let her enjoy the moment. She's been visiting your door every morning for the past 300 years.
Oh, it must have been so hard on her.
Not just her. I suppose that's why I might have been a little curt before.
A little?
You already made the ultimate sacrifice once. Maybe I'm in no rush to see you do it again.
We do not choose our destiny.
But we can choose to duck.
First lesson you ever taught me.
And still the most important. Especially now that you have all these eyes on you.
I have noticed.
To these people, you are a being of myth and legend. A grand hero of old. And they're right. You are a hero. But I also know the battle that rages within your soul. It's not enough that you are a hero. You need to decide what type of hero you will be. I'm sure there will be plenty of opportunity for that in the days to come. For now, I would head to the Forge. Our new guests are eager to show you something. This was a lot easier when it was just you and I beheading the Dark Legion as we traipsed through the woods.
Don't forget about Agatha.
I never could.
Alrighty, we got new posts.
Charlie was restless all night.
Lots of new posts.
Was wrong. We'll talk more later, but for now, Stark has requested your presence in the Forge.
Praise Spider-Man.
There's another present for you.
So are these just fluff? Ah, Daily Bugle presenting a different story. Alrighty. We have our target destination. Always be nice to our dog. Ah, friendship increase. Arcane knowledge plus 6 credit. Don't know what credits are for, but wonderful.
Next thing I know, the Sanctum is airborne and covered in slime.
And we need more arcane to get keys and open these things up.
Magic his way in?
Something about the whole alien thing threw off his mojo.
Let's talk later, Hunter. Tony will start pouting if you keep him waiting
Making us
too
new
long.
gear.
Yes, hello.
That was easy to find.
Caretaker told him no more guns in the house.
Captain Marvel is an exception.
So, he's supposed to be playing nice, right?
That's the Forge. I guess we just go in.
Now?
Think you can tell your friend inside there to turn it up a few hundred Kelvin?
I could. However, it might shatter the containment spell preventing him from incinerating this facility.
I think we're good. And just in time.
The Forge has certainly changed.
Right. Caretaker said this all happened after your siesta. What spooky castle would be complete without its own Babylonian demon-powered furnace?
Sumerian fire demon. His name is Babs.
Oh, now it all makes sense. Well, once you get past the esoteric terror of the situation, I've found this thing actually has some uses. Molecular bonding, breaking down evil gamma serums, fashion accessorizing.
Yes, speaking of...
Oh, right. It's ready.
Your armor seemed to offer minimal protection against the venom creature.
I noticed.
Yeah, I thought you could use an upgrade.
Well hammered, well fired. Caretaker did not mention that you two were such skilled smithies.
Yep, I am Iron Smithy.
Perhaps you should just try it on. Still think I could have used a cloak.
Alrighty. Got ourselves a new
Damn near
suit.
indestructible.
Can we get on with the
And we
new
even got
mission?
size right. Not bad for our first collaboration.
I still think it could have benefited from a cloak.
You think everything could benefit from a cloak?
I do not.
Oh, I've heard the things you whisper to your cape when you think no one's listening.
Could we
joys of sharing
disrupt this,
workspace.
or do we wait for that E
And now,
prompt?
have you know this cloak has helped me save the universe from extinction on countless occasions?
Could you at least tell it to stop rearranging things on my side of the cave?
I have, but it considers you something of a slob.
You know, I have a great psychiatrist in the city. Maybe you should talk to him. Although, I think he's working for Hydra right now. I hate to admit it, but somehow this ancient forge puts any arc reactor I've got to shame. Who would have thought mystically bound demon power would be so damn energy efficient? Or carbon neutral? Certainly got that new suit of yours done a lot faster than I expected. Speaking of, what's the verdict, boss?
We want to be friendly, but that's like almost sucking up.
I will reserve judgment until I try it in combat.
There's a 99.9% chance you'll be fine. Or it'll bust at the seams and fall off mid-battle. Word of advice, don't go commando. Either way, you're now the most advanced hybrid of tech and magic on Earth since old Doc Doom himself. But tools are just one part of the equation. You gotta know how to use them too. You were out, what, 300 years before we woke you from your eternal rest? I'm betting you have questions, so ask away, Hunter.
No points for that response.
Seen anything strange around here?
What, other than my roommate? Boom! Roasted! But on a more serious note, this place is legitimately haunted. Mirrors look back at you. My room rearranges itself. And worst of all, magic cats.
The great Iron Man is not scared, is he?
Let's just say I'll be more comfortable once I've studied the problem. I feel like I'm living in one of those paranormal investigation reality shows.
I hope we're not just missing points.
Is all this magic a threat to your new technology?
It might surprise some people to hear this, but I do like some things with rules. Isotope decay, magnetic fields, and gamma oscillation make a lot more sense to me than Eye of Newt, bat wings, and a sprinkle of sunshine. At least they did before everything changed.
But you and the Doctor seem to work well together.
Well, no need to put a label on things. The guy is good at making sense of this madness every now and then. He's not talking to his cape.
I take it this new version is a technological marvel?
Impact-resistant carbon composites, some patent-pending alloy mesh, and a few touches from Dr. Spooky over there. And hey, the built-in communicator means we can talk to each other without sending a raven.
So it is a marvel, then?
Lightweight, nearly indestructible, and modular enough for future upgrades. Frankly, I wouldn't have used your old suit to wax the Mandarin's car.
What sort of things are you doing in here?
Oh, that's right. You were out a while. Basically, we've got a gigantic demon inside the magic box here that provides near limitless power for whatever we might need. Sounds insane, but sometimes it's easier to just go with it.
I am impressed with your resourcefulness.
From where you're standing, I could see that. Still, I doubt I'll be branding one of these with the Stark Industries logo anytime soon.
You must have an interesting origin story of your own.
Well, just your typical American boy. Pops was a founding member of the military-industrial complex. Mom, a famous socialite. Tragedy struck when I lost them both in a car crash, which turned out to be a hit from a rival corporation. I spent my early teens at MIT, trying to clear my head, and was all set to follow in Dad's footsteps as a war profiteer. Then one day, fortune shined on me, in the form of some errant shrapnel that lodged itself just above my heart. So I did what anybody in that situation would do. I built a supersuit and started fighting crime.
You seem well adjusted enough, considering.
Exactly. Which means there's hope for you yet. I find these apocalypse scenarios will save you tons of therapy.
Thanks for catching me up on things.
Anytime. Oh, and speaking of things, remember that creepy gamma goop you found from that hopped-up Hydra soldier? Well, I gave it a peek, and it explains a lot. If you have a minute, meet me at the anvil over there, and I'll walk you through it. I promise it'll be worth your time.
Okay, seems like this one's all Tony. Okay, we can analyze it.
Now, I doubt advanced gamma thermodynamics was a hot topic at Yield Demon Hunting School, so I'm just gonna give you the condensed version.
I appreciate that.
Closest I've ever seen to this substance is pumping through Bruce's veins. Part gamma accelerant, part unknown element. Calling it Coil for now, given its unique atomic structure. Man, I love acronyms. This stuff is more volatile than Nick Fury on a Monday morning. But Hydra doesn't seem to mind.
They're using it to get stronger.
Exactly. A few drops would make your average salamander look like Fin Fang Foom. Thankfully, with a little help from Dr. Spooky and our haunted oven over here, I think two can play at this game.
You are not suggesting we start injecting ourselves with it?
No, nothing like that. Though I can see some future applications for my energy drink line. I was thinking we apply this stuff towards upgrading our equipment.
I like where this is going.
Just give me a little time here and I can whip up some pretty fun toys. How about we give Hydra a taste of their own gamma-powered medicine for a change? Give me a sec. Okay, what's up?
Okay, so we can spend it for one of the heroes that got it?
Just give me a minute.
Right, those three are the ones who went on the mission.
How does this look?
Quick slash, we have two of these. Oh, getting cards. Okay, that
How long
makes
did you say
easy
you were
sense.
exposed to this thing? It's probably
Yeah, we can only pick one. Oh, well. I actually like quick abilities. Get rid of the minions. At least that's how I feel about it now. Let's do it. Also want to make the hunter the strongest
when you have a minute,
character.
Come meet me in the yard.
Because then I assume we use him in every single mission. Hold on. How do we pull up our super link? The grotto. I'm assuming that's a region here. Don't know which, though.
Welcome to the yard. At least that's what we're calling it these days. Caretaker put me in charge of your training. Too bad she didn't listen to me yesterday. Now that we know what we're up against, I think we can all use the practice. Any questions?
I did, but they are about you.
Right when it's time to train? From all Sarah told us about you, she never described you as lazy.
Maybe he'll like this response?
Train first.
Yep.
Then talk.
All right then.
And we're supposed to upgrade something.
Let's do this. Don't stress it too much. There's no wrong answers here.
So when we have 3, we can use 2 of them to upgrade 1, I guess? We'll get a knockback on it. Cool. We need to spend attack essence. And we get 1 training experience. Sounds good, I guess. We don't know too much.
All right, then.
Any collectibles? Some gloss for more clothing in the future. Ooh, doctors
Well met,
everywhere.
Hunter. Oh, your translucency spell must be failing.
Hey, you. Like the way you move out there, Hunter. Guess Dr. Strange picked the right supernatural demon hunter to resurrect. I'm Carol Danvers, but you can call me Captain Marvel. Kidding, Carol's fine. Just thought I'd throw a bone to the Avengers PR team. Not gonna lie, going a few rounds in Vampire Guy's Magic Thunderdome sounds like fun, but we've got bigger fish to fry. Well, not so much fish as that ginormous invulnerable sewer monster that swallowed the Sanctum.
Every lock has its key.
True, if only a man-eating alien demon monster hadn't eaten ours. But that got me thinking. Strange, Caretaker, and the rest of the funky bunch can try and magic their way through that shield all they want. If my time as a pilot taught me one thing, it's that sometimes you've gotta find a workaround. As in Hydra, they've gotta know the way inside. Steve's always said they aren't much for talking. But then again, I'm told I can be rather persuasive when I need to be.
Just how far are you willing to go, Captain?
Let's just say that I'm willing to unleash the power of a quantum singularity white hole on them if need be.
Quantum... what?
You'll see. Find me in the war room when you're finished here. There's a few things we should discuss. Oh, and Hunter? Welcome back from the dead.
She didn't like that oh, we did get 1 point with her. And she's also able to use Allsykes. Didn't see the prompt for it, so perhaps we messed that part up. Feels like we can finally go on mission.
Maybe you need a cup of coffee or something?
Ooh, look at this. Not exactly talking about magic here, but just the setup. Elemental Rod. No idea what it's used for, but sure. We can also relax here if we want.
Cool. I needed that.
Nothing is certain these days, but these readings are too distinct to ignore. The gamma signature is...
Sorry, Bruce, we lost you. Did you say Gamma?
Yes,
Hang on a second. Come on, Tony. You managed to stream the Super Bowl to a Kree battleship 50 light years out. This should be easy.
Oh, we waited all year for that game, and you know the Skrulls would have spoiled it for us if they got the chance.
Well, can't you just... I don't know.
Work my magic again? See, that's the problem. This time I am working with actual magic, and let me tell you, it sucks.
Ow. The gamma signature is completely inverted. The daughter nuclei are being reabsorbed into the parent nuclei, which is impossible.
If the gamma signature from the Sanctum is really that unique, Bruce, then couldn't we just...
Sorry, still working out a few gremlins in the system.
Try sunlight, and whatever you do, avoid water.
Wait, you're being serious?
We should be able to track this new gamma signature to its source then, right? I'd do it myself, but we seem to be having a little IT trouble today.
Please. Old Central here is ready to grind through that data like chum.
What exactly is a Central?
CENTRAL. Cognitive encryption, net transmogrification. We'll figure it out later.
Sending coordinates now. Hope your gremlins enjoy gamma spectroscopy.
Ah, well, he's been a little moody lately, ever since, you know,
the problem with the big old green guy?
I heard that.
Banner can't turn into the Hulk? Not sure if we should be frightened or relieved.
That makes two of us.
Oh, hey. Come on. Happens to everyone. Well, okay, not everyone.
Nice work, Bruce.
I know that place. Creepy abandoned warehouse in the bad guy part of town.
My favorite kind. Anybody up for paying it a visit?
Definitely.
Aw, see that? Teamwork goosebumps.
Find me when you're ready.
Multi-million-dollar piece of experimental technology.
Alright, we finally have our mission. Let's get a move on. We get an artifact as well.
It was just recently that the Hudson Yards Development Restoration Association purchased this entire block. I'll let you think about that one for a
Wait,
minute.
hold on. That is actually Hudson Yard. Nice. Ready to go?
Let's see. Trench coat, sunglasses at night, brooding personality. Someone tells me these midnight warehouse raids are pretty normal for you.
Very.
Gamma signatures and unstable isotopes aren't really in my wheelhouse, so we'll be patching Dr. Banner through from Avengers Tower once you reach the other side.
Almost feels like cheating.
I mean, Captain Marvel, first time using her?
Probably can scratch a band end off the description of this place. You seeing this, Bruce? Getting all sorts of weird down there.
Johann Fenhoff. That hack. I heard he was dead. Well, hoped is perhaps the more accurate description.
Calls himself Faustus now. Hydra's resident mad scientist.
Not just Hydra's. Lilith's. That's magic coming from those crates. I can feel it.
Yeah? How about gamma radiation? You feeling that too? Because that's some pretty evil-looking Hydra tech down there.
Gamma and magic.
Gonna need you to use your science brain on this one, Bruce.
We need to approach this situation carefully. Combining those energies is an explosive proposition at best. Think scalpel, not hammer. Stealth, not strength.
Yeah, I don't do stealth.
Kill them.
I like how the oil can already has an explosive timer on it.
I always considered Faustus a bit of a crackpot, but his fundamental science must be sound. The device would have surely exploded otherwise after your display, Carol.
Learned it by watching you, Bruce.
Plenty of enemies, plenty of usables. We don't have too many ways of gaining some heroism, which is much needed. There's a block that can be gained to damage done, so she can tank some damage. We can keep one of them alive. We got a couple quick attack to just throw out there. Next two causes bleed, so the quick doesn't need to get a bleed. I'm gonna just use this on someone first to get a kill. I'm gonna keep myself healthy, but he's so easy to kill with just that crate. We'll go back over here, I think.
Don't blink. And I thought Man-Thing was ugly.
Then, given that's our only quick card, I think we're gonna run this, make them bleed, and draw as well.
Get some. Ought to make things interesting.
We could chain, get 2 bleed out here on some of these tougher enemies. And then potentially end with a taunt.
Time to bleed. Looking good, feeling good.
We have 1 card play left, but we have 4 heroism, so we can start using some of these environments to do something, but perhaps with a different character. Alright, we're gonna send the hunter to do this. Yep. We don't have many knockback, do we? No. That's such a waste on him. We could move and then throw it at him. And then potentially kill him. This costs 1. Oh, this gets +1. So let's use this first.
Take this. Let's do it.
I think we move. I think we move here and we just push this into him. Or do we let Captain Marvel tank that damage and we try to push this into him instead? Might be a better call, actually. We keep him alive. We get a block on her, tank that damage, and then we get hit, but that's okay.
Watch and learn. Next time I won't go easy.
Redraw. I think we'll keep the heal. I think we do redraw this though. Let's get rid of another heal. Okay, looks good.
Forever in service.
He hit for 12, sure. We're also gonna get hit.
You will regret ever facing me.
Reinforcements inbound.
Oh, those are just little thugs.
I've
Left
never been one to
shift?
buy into the science of magic, but the data I'm seeing is
I'm just
hard
seeing
to
all the
ignore.
stats and everything.
There are more things in
We're definitely
heaven and
quick
earth,
slashing
Horatio.
here.
You know you're talking to a vampire, an alien hybrid, and a resurrected
He's
demon.
bleeding
hunter,
away.
right?
I think he just dies by himself, but it seems to trigger after the reinforcement. So perhaps we don't want that. There's a free throw right there. There's no big explosive thing that can be pushed into all of them. I could also whip, which would actually knock him back into all 3. We don't want to discard any. Okay, so I'm gonna actually go for him.
Hail that.
And then we're gonna whip. Oh, I can't angle it. I can whip both of them for them to die. Redraw this. I think we can do this. It's fine.
Exactly what I needed.
Is that chain? Nice.
They're mine.
Leave some for the rest of us.
And we win here?
I'm on it. At least Hydra Green is iconic. If you're a low-rent mercenary, I mean.
Go, now, quickly!
Let's go, go, go!
The perfect opportunity to field test Mother's device.
Watch out!
Get her!
Alright, we're trying to get that artifact. Break their shield guard's protection to access the truck. Use the recover artifact card to secure the artifact.
For the record, Bruce, I did not smash that thing.
Noted, Carol. Perhaps you might direct all that energy towards your newfound adversaries instead. And the mysterious cargo they're attempting to escape with?
We're on top of it.
We don't technically need to kill everyone, we just need to break his shield, which is 30, and then recover the artifact with the recover artifact card, which is this. I'm guessing this counts as a card played. We have one quick ability, one knockback ability in the beginning. I'm pretty sure we're starting with this bad boy. Let's go all the way in the back.
It's on. These fanatics are always the same.
I don't think we're doing this, so I'm going to just actually reshuffle that. One step ahead, draw one of her cards until you have 3 in your hand. She has this card here, which I guess we don't need as well. Okay, we'll still be drawing 2. Be a card played, but I think it's fine.
One more time.
I hope she has some quick cards. We didn't spend time to look at her deck early on. Playing 3 of her cards will go binary, where she'll do more damage. She'll lose it when she loses her block. Interesting. So we should use her cards for the most part. This gains us 1 heroism, this costs us 1 heroism. That's huge damage. I can break the shield with this, and can't we just recover the artifact with that? She's ready in binary, right. So I just pop. I don't need to knock him back. Yeah, I just want to break his shield. And don't we just win? That's great news.
One less
We
thing to worry
still
about.
have to fight.
Approximately 16,342 more to go. I suggest starting with the remaining Hydra forces in your vicinity.
We should have just killed everyone then. Alright, who's going to be hitting Captain Marvel? Because we need to kill those guys. Because she has a lot of damage. Okay, so he's going to hit her. 30 shield should still be good. I can damage one, kill one. I can kill two here. That's probably the better play. Alright, Blade, why don't you do the honors here? Actually, I'll do it. I probably can do it with magic. Yep. Alright, let's go. I hope the damage don't carry over between missions.
Keep trying. Maybe you'll get lucky.
Lilith will not be pleased with your
Ouch. That punch hurts. There's a knockback on that. It did a lot of damage to us.
Preliminary analysis of the blast confirms high levels of gamma and various unknown energies.
I guess we could start with a
Unknown
heal
to
just to
you.
be really safe. I'm
There's
looking at the
dark magic at
knockback
work
and play hit both of these
We must
guys
not let
into some
Hydra escape
things.
with it.
He has so much health. Quick plus a knockback, so we gotta kill something. But we want to move so we can knock him to... hold on, maybe we don't start with this. We'll start with this.
The light will carry you onward. The advantage is mine.
Then we do want to kill knockback. I guess we can just go here.
Hostile unit on the move. Stronger than you thought.
We'll use this. We'll keep him... He's going to be doing most of the damage. I'm going to get some of my shield back.
Is that all?
I think you got him.
They still
We
haven't
have only
changed their
one
minds.
card play left. Don't want to use this yet. We used our move already. Oh, 3 of them are hitting her because we... Huh. 13 damage. 7. Wait. Can we use this big thing on the top? No? We'll also hit Blade. No, we won't. Wait, will we? We're gonna use this first. I want to kill one of them, so I think we'll kill this one.
Who's next?
Does that mean we can crit? I think I just kill him. Like, we can't get a good angle for the knockback. I guess we could... Oh, actually, we can knock him into this.
Maybe you should teach me that one.
Redraw. Guess we'll redraw this one. If it's bad, we'll redraw the card we get. Alright, sounds good. I don't think we can do too much with the environment at this point. We're not positioned well for it. Yep.
Hydra's in control of the situation.
Okay, we're gonna lose our binary, I guess? No. Oh yeah, we did. He's about to explode,
To be crystal
right?
clear, we won't be able to recreate Faustus's experiment or track potential future variants' gamma signatures without a baseline resonance sample from his initial occult catalyst.
Got it. Stop the truck.
Come get it.
Nice move.
I don't think we can push into multiple. But maybe we can knock him back into him. For decent damage too.
Watch this. Didn't think I could get any stronger.
I'm gonna reposition our boy out of his harm's way and also throw this giant thing at him. Or perhaps this thing? This feels more doable. Oh, it's a vault. Never mind. Cancel. I'm trying to give her 3 card play so that she goes back to binary. Which means we knee strike with her. We've also gained block equal to damage dealt, and plus the binary, we should be fine even if we get into his zone. I don't think we want to be in his area. 15 damage, 16. We don't have enough damage to kill. Unless we redraw some of the stuff. No, not what we want. Ah, that could have been better earlier. Alright, let's just bring her back into binary. And then the explosion shouldn't be too bad.
Never seen that before.
We end up with 7 block. And we can go binary. It's free play. Yep. We should be able to tank that. Oh, he's also knocked out. He can't do his thing. Good. So we can vault into him. Any other environment in his range? Nope. He's gonna go after our heavily shielded up. Yep, we're fine.
Ah, these delays can be quite frustrating. Infuriating, even.
I kind of want the hunter to
By
get the
now, I'd
kill.
normally be tromping through the warehouse, hurling the puny truck at the moon.
We're not getting
Don't
the cards
worry,
though.
Bruce. I've got a pair of torn purple
Got
pants
11.
with your name on them.
Well, let me just throw him into the explosive. Maybe that's how I get the kill. Yep.
We've done it!
What is this thing?
Bad guy crate. Full of bad guy stuff.
I know those symbols from the time of the first hunt. That glyph means barrier. That one, almighty. Something, something. Gods and demons.
So a spooky bad guy crate.
Very spooky. Designed to contain powerful magic. Be careful.
Got it. Don't cross the streams.
Never do. How about we get this thing back to the Abbey and see for ourselves?
Alrighty, another victory in the bag. We only got 2 stars. That's a bit unfortunate. Finished by turn 6. I think we took our sweet time a little. Can she survive a Faustian bargain? She's supercharged. I do wonder, does this mean we basically have to finish faster? There's no missing star. Confused. Usually they show 2 stars with 1 faded away to tell you kind of messed up a little bit, but I don't know.
Nice job out there, kid. I mean, I didn't get Hydra bombed until my 10th run with the Avengers.
Kid, you do know that I'm a good 3 centuries older than you, right?
Then you've got a lot of catching up to do.
Okay, Abbey tournament tonight.
Sure about that? Last one got a little heated.
The Eternal Spirits of Vengeance take technical fouls very seriously, especially in the 4th quarter.
Forget it. Tonight is movie night.
It is always movie night.
Exactly.
Wow, out of jail again? Who made this game? Wilson Fisk?
Well, if parking is free, clearly no one from Manhattan.
You know what they say? All work and no play is how we ended up with Ultron. Come on. You should hang out.
I should rest. Another time.
Alrighty, we made it back in one
Let me
piece.
see. How did this work again?
And we have a message. But we'll check out that next time. So, hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and see you all then. Bye!